YouTube family, it's your girl Angela and I am back. It's been a long time since I have done a YouTube update on my hair journey and just kind of where I am with everything. Well, actually the last time I was on was when I had my hair, I had just got my hair retwisted and I had it pulled up in the style, and that was right before my son's 5th birthday trip to California. So it hasn't been that long. I think it's been about maybe 3 weeks. Actually a little bit longer. It's probably been more like, oh no, it's been a minute, because my retwist appointment is coming up on December 10th. And that will put me at about 8 weeks from my last retwist appointment. So we've probably not seen or talked to each other for about a good 5.5 weeks. And so that's kind of long, especially since on the last video I told you that once I took my hair out of the style, I would come back on and kind of show you the length of my hair. But life got really busy once we got back here from California. So I apologize. I'm going to try not to be that long in between my videos, especially with some of the exciting things that we have coming up for Always Naturally Me. So you guys, thank you so far for staying in tune with the channel, and make sure you keep coming on to the channel because there's a lot of amazing things coming up in the future. But let's get into this week's video update, which is just showing you where my hair is. We are officially 10 months in to my lock journey. Let's count it out. Let me see. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. It is now November, past the 14th. So yes, we are officially 10 months and then some into my lock journey, and I couldn't be more proud of myself, more excited about what my hair is doing. Just looking forward to that 1 year lock-iversary mark. I cannot wait to just kind of do the recap with you guys. I'm going to try to do a really fun interactive video for the 1 year lock-iversary video to just kind of show you the progression of my hair from the very first day all the way to the 1 year. So anyway, let's kind of get into the hair. As you all can see, my hair is still very much longer in the back than it is in the front. I almost got like a natural layer going on here. So as you can see, and I'll pull back some that you can see the full length of the front of my hair. So you see what the front of my hair is doing. It's about the length of my eyebrows now when I pull it to the front. And then in the back, it's hanging. Let me take the scarf off. Hold on, y'all. Let me take the scarf off so y'all can see where the neckline is hitting. I'm gonna try to turn to the back. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the neckline is hitting right at the base of my neck, like right where my neck and shoulder blades meet. And let me get into the camera so you can see these roots. These roots are like a jungle right now because it is definitely time for me to have my hair retwisted. So I am looking forward to Sunday, December 10th. My appointment originally was supposed to be on the 1st. That would have put me at 6 weeks, but you know, some scheduling conflicts, and so I had to move my appointment to the 10th, which is fine. And that's just getting into a little bit about my comfort level with my hair these days. Like in the beginning, just to kind of tell you all where I am emotionally. I know that's kind of how I started this video vlogs when I first started, was just kind of telling you all where I am emotionally with my hair and my confidence, my self-esteem level and things like that. And I can honestly say that being 10 months into this journey, I have let go any uncertainty, any what's the word that I'm looking for? Like any apprehension that I had about my hair, like any self-consciousness that I had about this process. All of that is gone. Like all of the questioning whether or not I should wear a hair wrap to work or to church or whatever. Like there are days where I literally just get up, shake my hair out, because I tie my hair down. That was one of the changes that I told you all about a couple videos ago. Instead of wearing a bonnet to sleep, I actually do tie my hair down now with a silk scarf. And one of the immediate changes that I saw with doing that is just how long my locks last after the retwist. So they don't get as frizzy as quickly. They stay pretty, consistent in how they fall with tying it down, versus with the bonnet, I would wake up and they'd be all over the place. But when I take my hair out of the scarf, they just kind of lay, in a kind of specific pattern now, and I really like that. So I do recommend tying your hair down versus wearing a bonnet to sleep. But to each his own. Whichever one works best for you is fine. But I do prefer tying my hair down. But anyway, I digress. Going back to, I will shake my hair out in the morning, maybe spray it a little bit with my moisturizing mixture that I've made, and I'm out the door. I used to try to pin this up out of my hair. Y'all remember some of those videos? I was pinning it up in the front so it didn't fall so much in my face or things like that. I don't even do that anymore. I really actually am falling in love with this kind of, unorthodox, untamed, look that my hair has. I really do enjoy that look. I feel like it just gives my hair so much character, so much texture, and I really do like that. I was actually just talking to a friend today because she's getting ready to start her lock journey, and I'm really excited for her. But I was talking to her today, and I was telling her that I really actually enjoy my hair so much more after it's gotten older. So I'd say about 2 or 3 weeks past my retwist appointment is when I really start to like what my hair looks like, and I just love the fuzzy kind of, no rhyme or reason type of look. I just think that fits me so much more. It's cute when it's neat and tight and twisted, but once it really starts to develop, it's get past the newness, that's when I really like my hair. But what's going on with the locks? As you can see, they are growing now. You see how long that lock is? I mean, I know it's not super long. I'm only not quite a year in yet, but they are so much longer than when I first started. Look at that. And they're compacting on top of each other, so I'm able to grow length now. This is probably about as thick as my locks are going to get. That's one of the things they tell you to think about. I watched a lot of lock videos when I first, was starting my journey, and that's one of the main things everybody kept saying was determine the thickness or the width that you want your locks to be, because that's how you want your part, you want your parts to match. You want the part to match your lock width ratio. You want that to be right. And so you want to part it for how thick you want your locks to be. And this is about what I wanted. I didn't want anything thicker than this, but I definitely didn't want anything smaller. They could have been a little thicker, but definitely not smaller. But I'm happy with this width. I think, they might actually swell a little bit more, because I have some parts, if you see this lock right here, towards the end right here, I got these 2 little humps, and I'm sure that those are going to get sucked back into the lock somewhere. And, my lock might end up being that thick, once it's matured and grown as much as it's going to grow. But I think this is about the width that my locks are going to be, which I'm very happy with, because this is a stylable width. They're not going to be too thick for me to do styles with that I like. And they're not going to be super heavy, so I'm really excited about that. So let's talk a little bit about maintenance. You heard me mention earlier that I wake up in the morning and I spray my hair with my moisturizing mixture. And there are 2 blends that I've been using. All of them, the majority of it is water, because my hair loves water. So the majority of my mixture is water. But to the water, I add, the first mixture is just water and virgin olive oil. That's it. That's what I used for about the first 8 months of my lock. The first 7 months of my lock journey was just water and virgin olive oil. This next blend that I'm using is actually water. It's a melted down, it's like a mixture of hair grease, but it's not grease. It's melted down coconut oil, aloe vera oil or grease, and oh, what else is in that mixture? But it's just like a home mix of, grease that you would use to moisturize your scalp. But I melted it down so that I could put it in my water. And then I added 3 or 4 drops of rosemary essential oil to the mix. And that's just to give my hair some fragrance and to also stimulate growth, because rosemary is really good for your scalp and stimulates hair growth. So that's in my mixture, the one that I'm using currently, and I love this mixture. Like, my hair loves this mixture. I love this mixture. I feel like my hair has grown just in the last month that I've been using this mixture. So that's really, really working for my hair. I haven't seen any product buildup in my hair. The only time I saw a little bit of product buildup, and it was my fault, is because when I caught myself pinning my hair up like this on the sides or whatever, I would kind of slick my baby hair down with a little bit of water-based gel just on the edges, right in here, not in the body of the hair. But some of these smaller locks in the front was catching some of the gel, so I had a little bit of product buildup like right in these little baby locks. But that's okay. Those were easy to wash out just with a little bit of witch hazel and a ear, what's it called, those cotton swab, and I just kind of rubbed the base of the lock and got the product buildup up. So that was nothing too major, but so that's how I'm maintaining my hair, keeping my hair moisturized, keeping my scalp loved and cared for, so that my locks continue to grow healthy and naturally and with a lot of life, because that's the one thing I don't want is dusty, dry looking locks. Like, that's just not cute to me. But anyway, to each his own. Everybody has their own different looks. I just don't like the dry, brittle look. Like, I think I like my hair to have some life to them. Look who came to visit us. Say hi.
Hi.
This is Kylan. Kylan, how old are you?
5.
My baby is 5 years old. He turned 5 October 20th. And what'd you do for your birthday?
We went to my nana house.
And where else?
To Disneyland.
To Disneyland, that's right. So Kylan came to join us for a minute. So anyway, so let's talk about, since Kylan is here, let's talk a little bit about the future of Always Naturally Me and the channel. This is kind of some of the stuff we're going to be going into, because after my 1-year lock anniversary, obviously I'm going to continue to do things on hair, different things that I try with my hair as my locks continue to mature and grow. So this channel is always going to have something to do with my locks, because that's the basis of this channel. But because it is entitled Always Naturally Me, we're going to be talking about me. We're going to talk about me, my family life, me as a parent, me as a wife, what that means to be natural in my skin and operate and live in those experiences. We're going to have some guests on the channel, so you'll get to meet my husband. We'll have some conversations on the channel. We're going to do some on-site videos where we're just out and about with us. We have some really exciting traveling that my husband and my son and I are going to take. So we're going to take you out and about with us in the world. And I'm just really excited about where this channel is going to go. So I want you guys to definitely stay tuned to what's coming up. Stay locked in with me. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that button at the bottom and subscribe to the channel. That way you will always know when there's a video up, and you can see us just living life and being us naturally and always being who we are destined to be. Me specifically. But anyway, I don't have a whole lot about my hair today. I've already shared with you, where we are, the length. I love the look. Like, you guys comment, ask your questions, let me know how you feel, let me know what you think, let me know what you see going on. Give me your experiences with your locks. If you've already been locked for a lot longer than me and you have some tidbits for me, I am always open. For those of you who are contemplating starting your lock journey and you have questions, I know I'm only barely a year in, but I've traveled this journey for 10 and then some months, so I can definitely give you my intake for where I am currently, for where I am currently, and we'll go from there. But like always, thank you for joining. I will talk to you soon. It's not going to be that long between videos though, because I go get my hair twisted, like I said, in about a week and a half. I go next Sunday on the 10th, and so I will jump back on immediately after that retwist appointment just to kind of show you the retwist and, you know, talk a little bit. That video will be fairly short, but anyway, be good to others and good will always come back to you, and I will talk to you soon.